Whose idea was this? I need somebody else, not just anybody else. You know I need someone. I didn't get your name. I got yours. Vincent. But I never got.
My name's Pitt. Your ass ain't talking the way I do.
I just want you to know. I just want you to know how talented we are. That things got so fucked up with us and Mr. Wallace. We got to listen to the best of them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? I didn't. Please, continue. You were saying something about best intention. What's the matter? Oh, you were finished. Oh, well, allow me to retort. What does Marcellus Wallace look like? What? What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what? What? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time. He's black. Go on. He's bald. Does he look like a bitch? What? Does he look like a bitch? No! Then why you try to fuck him like a bitch, Brett? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. You tried to fuck him. Marcellus Wallace don't like to be fucked by anybody except his wife. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name is set on all sides by the iniquities of the body except his is one. You read the Bible, Reverend? Yes. Well, there's this passage on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Greetings to the universe. All praises due to Almighty El. I give praise and thanks for my live stream today and the ability to manifest your truth. Now, I love Samuel Jackson, so I needed something dramatic. Because as you know, MLT been around long before I was born. And MLT was born for this. truth has always been the truth, Major League truth. And what I'm showing you is the manifestation of Major League truth. Now here we have Albuquerque, New Mexico. This was yesterday morning at 7:29 a.m. prior to your sunrise. Here's your transformer blowing up and illuminating the skies. It's just my imagination. In the beginning, I showed you a shot maybe of this, not sure, but this is the New York transformer situation. We'll get to that. MLT got the smoking gun. You know how it is. I showed you this in my last video. This is almost 2 hours before sunrise. Big Blue, our Sky Brothers. The brothers that gave us palm trees and coconut trees and beaches and beautiful skies. I don't know if they gave us beautiful jets and chemtrails, but there's gonna be some battle going on that's already going on, and it's just gonna get nice and sticky. Here you saw Seattle in the early part of June this year, almost 2 hours before sunrise again. In the AM, Big Blue, our Sky Brothers. So when we're sleeping, our Sky Brothers are working. When we're working, our Sky Brothers are working. And they work for the big boss. There's only one big boss, and he don't get fired. This is yesterday. 10 o'clock, a little after 10 o'clock. You're gonna look at this picture I took myself. Because sometimes you can just see it. You can feel it. Now here you got all these fancy clouds, because I didn't go to meteorology school, but I know chemtrails. And I know programmed chemtrails. If you want to call it HAARP, whatever you want to call it. Here you got halo. Here you got sun. Here you got cloudiness because of all of what's going on here. But the normal person just sees a sky with just clouds, or, you know, planes flying by just leaving us a message that they're up there, because it's contrails. But that's the okie doke that you fall for. Because in the same pic, you will see that's why the chemtrail is plain as day. Our Sky Brothers are up in the sky while we're BSing. Look at that. Look at what's going on behind it. It's just good old chemtrailing going on. Hiding what's in plain sight. You know, this is hilarious. It's funny. Look at all this stuff. It's in clear sight. Now you tell me this is Blue Beam. This is our high-tech Black Ops, you know, super space force that's doing this. And they're like wasting money and gasoline and plugging our lungs with this, and they're so sophisticated to be cloaked out in plain daylight. You people need to get your head out of the ground. You know, I got a few subscribers against the masses out there that's so many, because they're legion. They're many. They're many deceivers. This is yesterday. 2 hours later, this is what I'm having for lunch. beautiful Kenpai skies with the halo that everybody's gonna show, and the sun dogs that are crystal reflections of the ice crystals. And some idiots will show this lens flare, but who really cares? I'm not venting. I'm here to show you the smoking gun for what's popping, what's going on. It's up to you if you want to watch, learn, listen. Take it however you want it. Throw some salt behind you when you're done. Have a glass of water with a cap full of apple cider vinegar. You might need a cleanser. This is your New York Transformer explosion. This is the fancy laser technology that's shattering the ground from the objects of blue beam. And here are your fancy orbs that just, if you can't see that's been photoshopped, you gotta be a fool. So we got evolutionary arts telling us there's 50-foot waves off of Russia. And here we got Alaska. Now here your 50-foot waves off of Russia, off Alaska. Here's your east, and here's your west. Southwest, northeast, northwest. And you got your southwest. The Sky Brothers are circling us like they're chanting. And that's what's going on. The media is just up there just to mystify you and give you the old okie doke, the old look at my left, I catch you with my right. 3-card Molly. Show me where the P is. So they're circling the United States, and they're chanting. On 11/11, when that bell rung here, this should have been down here, because that was celestial programming coming all the way by the ways of the mighty L. So it shows you how much the earth has shifted, and it's shifted with man's consciousness and his baloney that he don't put on his sandwich, the baloney that he puts in people's ears and in their eyes that we settle for. So they're circling us because in the great Bible, the great word says that where the eagles dwell and congregate and are together, there you will find the carcass of my people. Here we have the map, courtesy of Mr. MBB, and he's showing you. This is from his video about the tremendous storm and possible coincidence of the blue lights, because they had transformer outages in Louisiana similar to New York, hours apart. Now here you see the great circular chanting that's going on. This red, that's big blue. This red, that's big red. This is Nibiru. So they're circling the United States, the land of the eagles, the land where his carcass is. What is his carcass? His carcass is the major league truth that's covered by all the lies, deceit, and greed by evilest beings, the fallen, those that we have exalted above us to have authority on our going out and our coming in, and who we should praise and who we shouldn't praise, and what kind of information we should teach our kids. And most of all, they control what we eat and breathe. So it's Operation Assassinate, Destroy, and Exterminate. You read the guidestones. This was the sunset, the sunrise yesterday in the Gulf. No sun, no nothing. It's geoengineering. I want to show you yesterday evening. In the Gulf, which took me aback once again. The sun has set, or is setting, off the screen. So, you're not going to see any sun here. Now here you will see the Crystal City will come in. You're not going to see this on any other Nibiru related channel. That's it. It's putting on its guns and it's going to head back towards the sun. That's it when it comes in at 5:29. It's going to come in 5:29. It's normal. 5:44. It comes here, puts on its jets, and then it goes this way towards the sun. Now, your UFO channel should have this. Your conspiracy theory should have this. Maybe this is Blue Beam or Area 51. But they don't, because they're just part of the big deception. The deception is the Matrix. What's the purpose of the Matrix? The Matrix is to eat your soul. Your soul is eaten when you're just consumed with just lies and greed that you can't see through it enough to know what's true and what's not. This is yesterday evening. Crystal City puts on its jets. Look what it does to the clouds in the back. And then it heads with the speed of light towards the sunset. The jets are on. It's punching. This is at 5:30, 15 minutes prior to the jets going off. There you go. It's going this way. Jets come on, 15 minutes later and it disappears. Now these things nobody's showing you. Like I was showing you this from yesterday. Look at that. That's undeniable. Look at what's going on here. It's undeniable. Alright? Now, let's get to the business so you don't feel like I'm making clickbait. Now, this is a screenshot I took from when this thing transpired. Now, I took this on Saturday, but it happened Friday night. So this is a Friday night at approximately 9:12 p.m. Eastern time. You see what's going on. This is New York. So I'm gonna just run the little tape that I got of that. And now I'm just gonna take you to the smoking gun. I don't want to keep going because I got 53 screenshots and articles to this imagination thing, so you can see going along in the PM, same place I showed you, approximately 9:12. There you are. You get your transformer going out. So there's your transformer going out. There's some reflections on the clouds. Now I know you saw the different videos on it. So you saw some people said there were orbs. Some people said this was the high-tech laser. So I began this video showing you how Sky Brothers are out here. This is the Blue Kachina. We're within the Hopi prophecies. This land belongs to Almighty God. Now, here's a little bit of what I call a smoking gun. This is from this morning, not too long ago, an hour ago. Same place in New York. This morning, before I made this video, this is how God works. This is how God manifests things to me. Over the place where the transformer blew, you got Big Blue, okay? Now you see I'm making it up. The Crystal City dashes down here, leaves a trail, and then it's gonna dash back here, dash back there. We're starting over again. Big Blue, Crystal City dashes down, and it's gonna come here. See, there it is, comes back. And this is all over where the transformer explosion took place. Now, this is the smoking gun, the one shot, 2 kills. This is what MLT talks about. Blue is still out there, look. The sun is up, but there's a blue hue in the clouds. Come on, man. A blind man could see that. Here we go. 9:57 a.m. Now look at your chemtrails on the ground. They're not flying through the sky. That's their main purpose. Look how they start pumping the sky. And now they're not doing shit. Excuse my language. After everything is starting to clear up. I don't make this up. They do this on ships. They do it out in the valleys. They do it everywhere. They do it in plain sight. Now here's the same place over Queens. You're gonna see objects sitting right there in between the clouds. And if you look back here, they had started chemtrail like crazy. Once this frame starts to move, you're gonna see nothing but chemtrails, 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 chemtrails. And I left it running so that you could see where the sun crosses this camera at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So what was here early in the morning, that light was not the sun by any means. So here goes your smoking gun once again. This morning, I'm showing you our Blue Sky Brothers in the clouds over New York City. Okay? Big Blue. There's no transformer exploding right now. I showed you the video for that prior to this. Crystal City goes down over the city and it comes back. But we're going to start over so you know. Crystal City goes down and it's going to come back. And you got other orbs out here with it. See the sunrise? See the different colors in the haze that they pumped out there? Now watch these factories, as I told you. They'll start pumping the sky with this stuff. Baby blue hue. This morning. So all the transformers were a big distraction. Because these things are over the city this morning and there's no transformer going on. Watch them pump the skies. No transformer blew up this morning. So the transformer explosion was just a distraction. That paranoia feeding you with BS to take your soul. Okay? Chemtrails are going on behind us while all this is going on. Now it cleared up. The masters moved. The chemtrail is on the ground stopped. But this is further on in the day from yesterday. You see the chemtrails building? You see the funk comes in? It's the same place over Queens. We got light. We got other lights. Okay, look at the other clouds. It's not like this. It's over the same area. The chemtrails. The chemtrails are the number one sign. It's the proof in the pudding. Look at that. It's crazy. Right? So, no more needs to be said about that. I've shown you everything. That's why when you get up in the mornings, you see them chemming all over. They can't chem this stuff up. This is our Sky Brothers. This is their land. They made the earth what it is. They made it for us to inhabit. And inhabit in peace with it. And with our brothers and sisters. We see all the proof all around. I've showed you. This is Nibiru. They circle. They make different tractions and tracks across the United States all day long. This is how it's been since about the 31st of October. And I showed you what happened on the 21st, on the day of the solstice. It took me aback. So people, I've shown you everything. May God be with you. Spread peace and love to your friends. Share the truth. Stop just settling for the okie doke. Big Blue, our Sky Brothers, they're here. It's their land. It's their earth. They work for us. They have our backs. They're our keepers. And our keepers are keeping us away from our rightful keepers. So we are the carcass in the land of the eagles. That we're not living Almighty God way, the way that He wanted us to be, in tune with nature, in tune with each other, in tune with Him. Industrial chemicals, lies. My last video I showed you what happened in Clearwater. The official report was there was atmospheric pressure that sent in the waves, similar to what happened in Michigan over the summer. I've been watching all this all along. I was born for this. So I'm enjoying it, you know. I had some more stuff to show you, but I have so much to share, it's ridiculous. I'd be on here forever. Well, people, I did want to show you this. This was from the Gulf. This was from the Gulf on Saturday. This was prior to well, actually it was after what I showed you in the Gulf of the Crystal City taking off. But this was why the cameras were down in Mexico on Saturday. This was the Southwest. So going this way, you're gonna run into Indonesia. And this is what's over that area. That's why the volcanoes are active. If you listen to Igor, he'll tell you. I had a little video of it, but it's eluding me right now. I think this is it. Well, this was yesterday evening in the Southwest. Like I said, you keep going west, you'll be over the Pacific in Indonesia, because this is Galveston, Texas, looking to the southwest. So you see all these different light sources going on right here prior to the sunset. It's 3:40, 3:27. The sun is somewhere up here above us, heading this way. And we already got light sources all over the horizon, all over. And I took pics at lunchtime showing you that the Sky Brothers were indeed above as they move around all day long. See? This is 13 minutes after sunset. The sun set at 5:30. It's almost 6 o'clock. And the only thing that's hiding is the geoengineering. So people, one love. Blessed Sunday to all. Thanks for watching. MLT out. All praises due to Almighty out.